Well, welcome, my peoples, to episode 2 of Professor Animo's Wet Dream. It'll be amazing if any of you actually get that reference. Now, last time we defeated Brock and got the gym badge, we are going through Mount Moon. But before that, I caught a Zubat and fused it with a magic card as requested by one of my followers, Raul. I got the chance to name it Glorious. That's right, I'm forcing my chat to join me in making monstrosities. On the way there, the Pokemon Center outside Mount Moon was very crowded because people and all their Pokemon got trashed by some thugs. Placing bets now that it's Team Rocket. Well, sadly, this kid's Geodude had faced severe injuries, more than the nurse can handle, so Brock shows up to help him out and send us to deal with the thugs. I don't know why he would want to make a 17-year-old deal with some thugs, but here we are. You know, it would be worse if I actually picked my age to be 10, but anywho, we get in there, and after getting confused as a thug by a bunch of people and beating them, we meet up with Team Rocket, who somehow put some breakable boulders in our way. I don't know how they managed this, but they did. So we go back outside the rock to tell him that yes, it is Team Rocket, who he then proceeds to give us HM Rock Smash, which he didn't want to earlier because he doesn't like rocks being destroyed. This coming from a man who runs a city that has literally a fossil museum right next door. Does he not understand the process of getting fossils? Well, anyway, at the end of the cave, we meet Team Rocket, who is forcing this guy at ransom to power this device with a bunch of moonstones that they mined from the entirety of the cave to power this machine to fuse 3 Pokemon together. Well, of course it fails, because why wouldn't it fail? I don't understand why you want to power something with moonstones. I get they evolve a few set of Pokemon, one of them being very powerful, but I wouldn't expect them to be like a power source for machines. Well, you know. Well, when it fails, they recognize me and send their little hostage guy to attack me. Needless to say, I defeat them, and they decide to run off because they don't want to deal with me. I don't know why. At the end, our guy gives us a chance to pick one of the fossils that he dug up earlier. One being the Helix fossil, one being the Dome fossil. All hail Helix. No, I picked the dumb fossil, you idiots. Now we enter Cerulean City, home of Misty and the Water Gym. I go to the hotel to pick up all the quests there and only able to do one due to the lack of a Johto Pokemon and a fishing rod. This man wants me to give this love letter to a breeder named Maud. Remember this name? I will not. Next door I see Team Rocket, who I go in to check out. One guy tries to sell me a moonstone for $5,000. Haha, fuck that. And one guy actually recognizes me, who proceeds to kick me out of their house. Rude. Well, then I go to this other house, who tells me that there's a Pokemon collector by the name of Bill. This seems to be interesting, but in order to get to Bill, I need to go over a bridge called Nugget Bridge, where our rival Bills shows up and decides to fight us to prove that he's better than us. Yeah, no. A few of his Pokemon go down, and his last Pokemon being an Abra, who I completely trash. Afterward, he claims that he's going to Vermilion City to get the 3rd gem, as he already got the gym badge in this area. I proceed to go over Nugget Bridge. Next, I teach everyone on Nugget Bridge that I am not to be messed with and proceed to crush their hopes and dreams of ever becoming champion. By the way, did you know that Weedle can never learn a normal type move? Quite fascinating. So as the last member is Team Rocket Grunt, who wants to forcibly make me join his band. I said no and really wasn't ready for such a commitment, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. So I killed all of his pets and stole his money. Quite simple, actually. And after that, Oak's unpaid intern asked me to help catch an Abra, which I decided to do, and she gave me a radar and let me keep the Abra. Cool. Which soon evolves into a magician. Cool. Another reference nobody will actually get. And then we meet Bill, who fused himself with a Rhydon to live out his furry fantasies. or something, but asked me to help fix him because he can't hit the keyboard with his right on hands. I proceed to hit a bunch of random buttons in the hope that it would kill him, but it somehow manages to save him instead, which then in exchange, he gives me the luxury ticket to the cruise ship that is in the next city. Neat! Next, I fight Misty, who basically goes down with no problem whatsoever, and she gives me the TM Water Pulse and a Wonder Trade ticket. Cool. I then go fight this breeder, who I forgot the name was, kill her babies, and then realize, wait, this is the breeder I'm supposed to give this love letter to, which I do, and she is so excited that she sent me, of all people, to go tell the boy that she liked, but she accepts it. I don't know why. All I get is love bowls out of this quest? God damn it! Okay, might as well trade this monstrosity number 25 for another decent Pokemon. Oh. Well, that's actually really nice. Okay, but thank you for watching this video. This was a lot shorter than the previous video because not that much really happened. Like, I could mention that my Charmander evolved, but it's not as exciting as what happens in the next episode. So if you want me to continue making these weird Pokemon episodes of this interesting Pokemon Fusion game, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification for any updates, and I will catch you guys next time. Ciao.